Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Interplanetary with my co-hosts, Quill18, Enter Elysium, Shenra, and Chicken Keeper. Yeah, guys.
This time, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammies.
So this time, everyone has to gang up on Elysium for ruining the last game.
There are a lot fewer planets this time. Weren't there like 14?
There were 14.
Yeah, there were 14.
Fewer. I'm on the inside. Although, I will say one
got a
nice
lot
thing
of
about
defense.
this.
There's still 14.
Oh, okay. I like
have
the
a
fact that I
city
only have to
called
worry about people
Duckburg.
on one side now. That's nice.
I have a city called Duckburg.
You have a city
May
called,
and egg.
called mayonnaise? What?
Mayonnaise almost. May and egg. If you reversed it, it'd be egg and mayonnaise.
Oh, I'm on Mars this time. Wow,
And
Mars
I
is
am
amazing.
on a really nice Earth-like planet.
Mine's desert. Oh my god, I hate this. I've got all these snaky continents, and I've got
I've
this
the
one
ice
city
planet
that's
again.
stuck somewhere. So I
Uh-huh.
can't really
My
build
lovely
on
ice
it.
planet.
Oh, this is
Yeah, I would
awful.
love to have the ice
Oh, you
planet.
got the
I
ice
don't.
planet.
That is definitely an advantage.
Mm. So pretty.
Problem is, like, Quill's actually got a fairly defensible inner ring. Like, it's still the inner ring, but he's got three planets on the inside and 2 on the outside, which should deflect shots away from him.
We don't need that yet.
Ooh.
We don't need that yet.
Ooh, I can do something really cool here.
You don't have any guns yet. Surely doing something really cool is just building something.
Yeah, I mean...
I can build
building something in a
mines.
cool
I'm
way.
so excited.
Yeah, that's so cool, right?
Oh, hey, that's a good idea.
What are you guys
Building
doing? Why aren't
mines.
you done yet? Let's go.
I have
to
weird placement, but yeah.
Calm down, Kimosabi.
Got to fast forward to turn like 20. I want my 14 railguns back.
Yeah.
God, that was gonna be. I mean, if you think about it, we've been playing this now for this is what video number 4. I had
Yeah.
yet to hit a shot, and I was about to hit 14 on Quill. So I
Yeah.
feel like I've really missed out on some good hits.
Well,
Did
had
you
to
spread
wait
them
a
out, or did
long-
you just go all concentrated?
I just hit him all right in the planet path because he was moving right into it. There's no way it could have been deflected.
You had
And
to wait
honestly,
a
though-
long time to come around the sun, though, because you were always on the other side from us.
The only reason I didn't shoot Chris is because all my railguns were on the wrong side of the planet.
I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason.
That's an interesting idea with clustering them on one side, because you're guaranteed to just, like, alpha strike one person.
Yeah, but then
And
what
that's
if you
why you always
defense?
go for the poles.
But then what if you have a planet coming up towards you, and that planet gets like 5 or 6 shots at you, but you're constantly faced the wrong way, and you
That's
can't even
true.
shoot him until he's past you, but he's already destroyed all your stuff. What are you gonna do then?
That would be
Probably won't
unfortunate.
destroy his stuff because you're facing the wrong way. He can't hit the side that's not facing
Oh,
you.
that's
unless it's,
true.
Like,
That's true. So I
the only
guess
thing that can
you're
hit the
sort
side
of
that's not
safe.
facing you is missiles.
Well, the thing is, though, while it's simulating, doesn't the planet rotate? So, like,
It
whatever.
rotates a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it rotates that much. I think the days are pretty long.
Oh, okay.
It's probably a good thing that we're recording these in a batch rather than, having the opportunity to wait in between games, because I'm pretty sure everyone on YouTube would be giving, like, spoilers away for who's built what.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
And they're still gonna do it as well. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you should have seen that. They're gonna shoot at you. You better put up your defense." And I was like, "Oh," it's like, yeah, but that was 3 days ago. It's done. The damage is done.
Oh, jeez. Those 2 planets in between me and you, Quill, they're both gas giants.
Does that mean they have more gravity?
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be harder to shoot each other. Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Then we can be friends.
I don't trust you. Everyone was shooting me last game. I don't trust anyone.
Well, that's really what it comes down to. I'm not special that way. We're all asses. All asses.
I didn't shoot anyone at all last game.
Neither did I. I didn't get a
Not
single
for
hit in.
lack of trying.
We all live in mutual
It's
acid.
True.
This time I'm going to go no intelligence, no lasers, no missiles. It's just going to be like 30 railguns.
Oh my God.
That was my plan, and then
I guess
Railguns are like good for destroying infrastructure when you've got clusters, but at the very end of the game where you're like, I need to hit that one city, and you just keep being unlucky with where they happen to land because they're random.
Yeah,
Can be a
that's
bit
true.
frustrating.
Then I'll build one laser. I'll just text straight up the solar laser and then use that instead. Actually, that might be viable. But then I'd need telescopes again.
Yeah, I'm looking at the planet rotate now, by the way. They seem to rotate maybe half a day a turn.
Okay. But because there is a lag time. Like you fire and then the planet rotates and then you get hit. So there's going to be a little bit of difference.
That's true. So what did people go for power last time, by the way? Because I know I keep extolling the virtues of nuclear power, but in a long game, I kind of like the ability of solar that, you know, at the end of the game, once you're draining resources and you're out.
I went
like,
exclusively solar last time, and I usually do, but this time I'm teching differently, and I got nuclear, so now I'm building nuclear plants.
Yeah, last time I went exclusively solar.
Yeah, based on what we talked about in Skype before, I pretty much decided that it makes no sense to make nuclear plants.
Oh, the early game advantage.
Yeah, but the game's not won in the first 10 turns, I think. I could be mistaken, but...
I don't know, I've never seen a rush, actually. Like, I've never seen anything early game. I always tend to turtle, but that's what I tend to do in most games, so... Korean turtle is best turtle.
Only in Civ 5.
Turtle
You can
ships?
apply it. You can apply it elsewhere. Just replace Korean with science.
Korean turtle actually sounds delicious.
Are we talking about StarCraft? I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, goodness. I like how each planet rotates the opposite direction of its neighbors. I like that.
I guess that's good for balance, even though it's completely unrealistic. But no,
Yeah,
it's not happening. No, because
It's not always that
green
way.
and the gray are going the same way.
No, the players.
the
Oh,
players.
early shot.
Oh, and an early miss.
What the hell? Where was that
Oh,
supposed to go?
chicken.
Who fired that?
Chicken.
Chicken keepers trying to...
I'm
Take
just,
out on a
I'm
Roomba
just
and-
slingshotting around your planet so I can get some
Oh,
asteroids, you know.
I thought Arumba
Just
had
for
actually
mining
fired it.
purposes.
No, I'm not going to be the early aggressor.
Yeah, that's one thing I
not my-
noticed is it can be tough to hit those early railgun shots because you wind up with trajectories that look like they're gonna hit, but they just don't.
Is the city growth constant, or does it grow faster if you hook it up to more power or anything like that?
It's
It
just
seems-
a base level.
It seems constant, and it seems to really do nothing except for keep your city from dying.
Yeah, like in the last game, I teched up really early to archaeologies because I was planning a long game. So I was hoping to just grow a ridiculous population. Like when I crashed, I think I was at about 6 billion.
Yeah, I got it sort of in the mid game.
6
Yeah.
billion. It's too bad like your population doesn't increase power or metal production.
Just gives you more hit points.
Yeah, it just keeps your cities alive, which ideally you don't want to be playing in a way that you need your cities to be able to survive.
Well, what my citizens hear every time a shot comes in is this siren goes off, and they all build like a giant human pyramid over the cities.
Yeah, all right.
Save the city, everybody. We lost 3 billion people. We saved the city. It's okay.
Meat shields works. It's fine.
That's in the tech tree, right?
The meat shield
It
tech,
should be.
yeah.
If it isn't, I'll ask the devs. I'm sure they'll put it in.
I'm building my cities completely different from last time too, which I don't know. I liked my city build last time. I should probably just stick with it.
All my cities are on one side of the planet. This could be bad.
Oh, you just better protect them then.
Right up until the point someone drops an asteroid on me, Ed.
Is there no defense against asteroids?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen a super weapon not hit and do ridiculous amounts of damage.
Oh, you can actually zoom in right on the asteroids. That's neat.
Waiting for other players. Who is that? Enter. Elysium.
Oh, did you crash again?
Don't say it. It'll happen. Whatever you do, don't say it 3 times because that just summons it.
Danny.
Doesn't I don't know if that's
Danny.
true, but I don't know enough about it to disprove it, so.
All right, is anyone shooting this turn?
Looks like the
Chris?
answer's no.
What are you doing, man? I was expecting you to
peace.
start shooting.
Shoot? Never.
Oh god, me and Arumba are coming up for a bit of a Barney.
A what?
Oh, but me and Quill, you're almost on 0 deflection with me.
That's very scary.
Oh, need more technology. I'm glad they added the "you haven't picked a technology" message last, this time around, because it didn't used to be in there.
You could end a turn without tech?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And because like the technology thing in the top corner is pretty damn small, I've so many times until they added that, I was like, oh crap. I have no idea what I want to get. Probably go for that.
I wish Q and W would rotate the map.
Yeah, I mean, my bugbear is like if you go to the science view, you can't click drag to move.
Oh, what, to like scroll the view?
Yeah, you have to use the scroll bar.
You also can't shift Q.
Yeah, that's both of those things are things that I've said to them and gone, please can you add this? And they've gone, eventually.
So who's close? We have Chicken and Arumba. They're close right now.
They actually have a slightly screwed up alpha gradient on the sun's bloom.
Yeah, because if you look, there's a little bubble, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh, now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it.
Yep.
Oh no, this is awful.
Just move it backwards and forwards and look at that little bubble.
Are we going to see early shots from Quill and EE?
Nope.
No? Okay.
We're pacifists.
Sure
See,
you are.
And
I
also
think in
there's a
both-
gas giant in the way.
But this turn there wasn't. Next turn there will be.
In both games, Chris fired the first shots.
This is true. You are not wrong.
I think everyone should just pick on Chris then. Except for the fact I'm still worried about you, Arumba, because last time you got like a ridiculous amount of railguns.
Arumba's a sneaky bastard. That's really what it comes down to.
He's an upfront and honest man.
A scholar and a gentleman.
Very model of a modern Major General.
There's an easy way to determine where your poles are.
Look for the texture pinching.
Oh, I like how we taking eye contact.
Try and get to the top of the planet and then find out that it doesn't let you move.
Interesting.
Oh, do you get gimbal locked? Oh, you do too.
Yeah. Also, you can look and you can see a slight sort of deviation in the texture where it comes together.
Yeah, it pinches. It's very hard to UV map spheres.
Yes.
What are you talking about,
Yeah, 'cause
Mike?
it pinches at the poles.
What? You guys are using so much language that I have no idea. Oh yeah, the gradient, and the bloom.
That comes from doing like 3D modeling and game programming. There's some bad words. Bad words are like UV mapping spheres and gimbal locks. They're just awful.
Unless you map icospheres, they're a bit easier.
They are. Although with a UV sphere, you can do something where you basically just sort of cut the final ring really close to the pole, and then kind of map there, and then you just sort of fudge the very tip, and it mostly works.
Yeah, and then after that, you process the left gradient, and you're good to go.
Exactly. And then you make a GUI interface in Visual Basic to track the IP.
When do we invert the polarity?
Every
The
time.
nuke's on flow?
Okay.
Every time.
Once per day, right, Shen?
Don't you have it as a standard setting?
You got to remember to lubricate the gyropipe, though. That's how you really unlock it.
I always keep my gyropipe lubricated.
Simulating. Simulating. Still simulating. This makes me think there are shots fired. Sending data. If there's no shots, I'd actually be very disappointed. Nope, there we go.
Ooh.
Chicken keeper
Is
firing.
that going to hit
Enter.
Quill?
No, it's going to be a Oh, it
hit.
did hit.
And enter
Oh.
Elysium.
That is a good shot there.
Yeah, I'm blue.
Now-
Oh, look how protected I am this time.
I'm surprised that you didn't take a shot at Arumba. Arumba was much closer.
He wants to do his thing where he hits every person once again.
Oh, you're right, but he missed Arumba.
It's socialist
that's
warmongering.
Wait, why is it so
Anger the god of railguns just shit.
Everyone gets an equal amount of damage.
That's true.
But he missed.
Or at least attempted damage.
That's true.
It's the intention that counts, right? The thought that matters.
It's the thought that counts.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Actually,
Man, that... Wow. That giant planet next to Quill is just gonna screw up so many shots.
Yeah, it's great
Yeah.
this time. Like,
You've got
Your-
2 on the inside and 2 on the outside. Like the ones on the outside are massive.
Your orbit is right next to that thing.
yeah, you keep saying that the inside is bad, but this seems to be working out for me. Maybe you guys are just bad at this game.
You're not wrong.
Shots fired.
Uh-oh. Who's firing them shots?
Quill, or whoever just said someone was bad at the game.
Yeah, those
It
sorts
was
of
a verbal shot.
emotional shots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm thinking that both... Is it Arumba? You're yellow, aren't you? And
Just have to get it.
Quill are shooting this turn.
Why is that?
Rotating towards each other, probably. And because you haven't ended your turn yet.
Yep.
Maybe it just takes me a long time to put down some buildings.
I don't know. I don't
Maybe we
think I
don't
trust
believe
that
that?
voice. Never trust a Canadian.
That is true, actually. We'll invite you in for some Tim Hortons and poutine, and then shank with a hockey stick.
Tim Hortons is so good. Oh my god.
And you have the strange food stuff called poutine.
No, that's fantastic. Okay, listen, you
Everything-
Brit.
I don't mean puke.
Don't talk to me about strange food stuff. Although
not a fan-
I
Are you
recently
not a fan
saw.
of blood pudding? I mean,
I
come on.
love blood pudding. I actually
Well, there
saw
you
a
go.
list online, like 14 like awful British foods, and I'm looking at this list. I'm like, this is all like some of my favorites. They have mushy peas on there. I'm like, listen, I acknowledge that mushy peas look kind of gross. Oh, you jerk ass!
Oh,
Yeah!
But they're
that was a
delicious.
good hit.
Haggis is good. Blood
That was
pudding
a
is
good
amazing.
hit.
They
See,
even shit on Yorkshire
There you go,
pudding.
Chris.
I'm like,
it's,
that's crazy.
It's a lot harder to aim those outer shots than you'd expect.
I am impressed that EE was able to hit Quill there, right next to that gas giant.
we were very
Oh,
close.
the gas giant was actually going past him, so all I had to do was just, aim slightly behind him.
Yeah. After inversing the polarity, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Well, okay, so yeah, clearly the railguns do fragment because I got 2 kinetic defense interception messages, but then I still got hit like 8 times.
Yeah, they like a typical railgun is just like a ferrous slug, like just solid metal. But apparently these ones are like magical shotgun rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So when it says intercept, it means you intercepted one part of that scatter.
Yeah.
Which I
So
mean,
what
I
if-
guess is still good, but
If you have multiple kinetic defenses covering the same zone, I assume that means it would shoot multiple of those shots.
it would. Yeah, they would
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
shoot down more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is possibly why it's taking so long to process, because it's processing each individually for each shot,
That's probably true.
which is exponentially ridiculous when you get to large numbers.
Duckburn now has buildings. I love some of the city names.
I've got Klishag.
Klishag?
I had that once, but I got some antibiotics. It cleared it all up.
It sounds a bit like haggis as well.
Cliff's Hag?
Like cliff haggis.
Haggis you leave outside for a few days, weathering in the sea breeze.
The sea breeze haggis. That's the best
Haggis
kind.
that comes from mountain goats.
I don't know. I always like the idea of catching my own wild haggis. That's what I'm going to do next time I go there. I hear they've got like
Just in
one
case the
pair of
stomach
legs that
goes.
are shorter than the other. That way it makes it easier to run around the hills and the highlands. And they only run around the hill in one direction. But the males and females run in opposite directions to ensure that they meet each other. That's
I've heard
just what
that
I
one
heard.
so
yeah.
many times.
That and Australian drop bears. Those are my favorite stories.
Australian drop bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drop
Well,
bears
they-
in Australia, they're incredibly dangerous. They hang out in trees and they like to drop down on you. So you have to make sure you rub a little bit of Vegemite on the back of your neck to stop them from attacking.
Oh, that's a
Problem
good
is, if you
one.
use
I'm gonna remember
Vegemite,
that
then
one.
sometimes the ravenous vegans in the area.
Just roaming bands of ravenous vegans.
That's true. It's a big problem.
thing.
Just the idea of
I mean,
ravenous feet.
everything in Australia will kill you.
Oh, the rabbit and feral.
I see EE's taking a long time to line up his shots here.
Yeah, this is
He's
a lot
probably
of
trying to
thinking.
decide whether to shoot at Quill or Arumba.
we're pretty close.
Yeah.
And
He's having to arc his way around a Roomba.
I'm not walking into him anymore, but even going directly away is fine.
Yeah, well, there's nothing
What is
between you
that
guys,
dog?
so he can definitely hit you.
That's the timer.
Ah.
It's the robot.
A random duck.
The happy robot.
I like
for the
to think that
record-
it's some sort of intergalactic peace robot that's like, you should stop fighting now.
Never.
Just a little tiny banner.
For the record, I did take that from Mad to Jin. Just so everyone knows.
How
Oh, there we go.
Goddamn bastard.
Goodbye, Quill. And oh, where is this going?
Oh,
man,
I don't like this at all.
Look
Okay.
at that curve.
Wow.
Where is
See,
that?
that was
going?
awful.
It is
hang
not
on.
easy
Hold
to
on.
do.
going?
Hold on.
Is that gonna hit me?
No.
You see now why I missed so often last time.
Is that gonna hit me?
Oh my god. You
What
killed
a shot.
500 million
What
people.
a shot! What a shot!
How many did you lose?
514 million citizens. Is it millions or thousands? Yeah, millions. Wow.
So many souls.
Thank you
Snuffed
for
out.
that shot. How did you do that, curving through the solar system?
It was totally intentional. I wasn't aiming at E and missed at all.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for joining us, guys.
See you next time, folks.
Oh.
Stay shiny.
See you soon.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.